It's another beautiful, sunny morning in the prehistoric town of Bedrock. The birds are chirping their ancient tunes, the dinosaurs are letting out their massive morning yawns, and Fred Flintstone is, well, what do you think? He's running late for work, of course. From inside the classic stone house, we hear Wilma calling out, "Fred, you're going to be late again. Mr. Slate will blow his top." Fred comes rushing into view, fumbling with his iconic animal skin tie. "Don't worry, Wilma. I've got plenty of time." Yabba dabba. And just like that, he trips over their pet dinosaur, Dino, who's been waiting for his morning attention. "Do," Fred exclaims as Dino excitedly licks his face. Wilma can't help but chuckle. Every morning, the same thing. Little Pebbles giggles from her high chair as Fred finally manages to grab his lunch, gives Wilma a quick kiss, and says, "Love ya, honey. Tell Pebbles to be good. See you tonight." He dashes out the door, jumps into his trusty foot-powered car, and pedals off down the rocky road. At the Slate Rock and Gravel Company, Fred pulls up and spots his best friend and next-door neighbor, the ever-cheerful Barney Rubel. "Hey, Fred, you heard the big news? Mr. Slate's holding a contest today." Fred's interest is immediately piqued. "Contest? What kind of contest?" Barney grins. "Whoever brings in the biggest rock gets the day off. And a bonus." Fred's eyes light up. "A bonus, huh? Now that's my kind of competition." Just then, their boss, Mr. Slate, stomps out of his office. "Flintstone! Rubel! Get to work!" And remember, the biggest rock wins. Out in the quarry, Fred and Barney are on the hunt for the grand prize-winning boulder. Suddenly, Fred points. There it is, Barney, the mother of all rocks. Barney squints, looking a little nervous. Fred, that's not a rock. That's a sleeping brontosaurus." But Fred is already in his own world of get-rich-quick schemes. "Nonsense. Help me roll it." They put their shoulders to the massive shape and push with all their might. But instead of rolling, the boulder lets out a mighty roar, wakes up, and starts chasing them. "Run, Barney. Run!" Fred yells, his confidence gone. "I told ya, it was a brontosaurus," Barney shouts back. They dive behind a smaller rock, panting. Fred wipes his brow. "Okay, new plan. Maybe we can find something smaller but still big enough to impress Mr. Slate." Meanwhile, back at the Flintstone and Rubel residences, Wilma and Betty are preparing a surprise picnic for their husbands to celebrate payday. Betty sighs, "I just hope the boys don't overdo it again." Wilma smiles knowingly. With Fred, there's never a dull moment. Later, exhausted but triumphant, Fred and Barney drag a huge, flat rock into the company yard. Mr. Slate is amazed. "Well, that's the biggest rock I've seen all week." "Flintstone, you win the day off!" Fred throws his arms in the air. Yabba dabba doo, badoo. But his celebration is cut short when Wilma and Betty arrive. "Fred Flintstone, that was our picnic table." Fred freezes. "Ooh, ooh." Barney nudges him, whispering, "Looks like the picnic's on you, Fred." Into Charles Dino bounds and playfully knocking Fred right into the picnic basket. And so ends another wild day in Bedrock where even a simple contest can turn into a dino-sized adventure. Thanks for watching. If you loved this trip back in time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more classic fun.